Moving on now, Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan's aide and the country's Finance Minister Shaukat Tareen introduced two major bills, part of the mini-budget in the National Assembly. The lower house of the parliament adopted various resolutions as well, extending several ordinances for a period of 120 days. But all this was not easy for the PTI-led government. The lower house quickly turned into a house of chaos as the bills were tabled. Pakistan's National Assembly witnessed a massive uproar as the opposition raised slogans and protested in the well of the house. The intense protests against the bill quickly escalated into a fist fight. Ruling party member Ghazala Saifi and opposition lawmaker Shagufta Jamani engaged in a scuffle inside the National Assembly.
These people need to be sent back to the jungle. They do not deserve to be in the National Assembly.
We do not use such tactics. In the last 4 years, no woman in the assembly has resorted to such violent acts. Yes, the men have done it, but we stopped them too. It is sad that those who have become members of the assembly by mere political recommendations are now being pushed by their party leaders to resort to such acts.
Opposition MPs even tore the copies of the agenda, surrounded the dais as the speaker Speaker Asad Kaisar. And despite the chaos, the House adopted the two bills with a majority vote. On Tuesday, the Cabinet had approved the State Bank of Pakistan Amendment Bill to give autonomy to the central bank in a bid to qualify for a $1 billion IMF loan. The opposition accused the PTI-led government of compromising the country's economic sovereignty and handing over the country's central bank of the IMF. And for more on this, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has sent us this report from Karachi. Let's listen in.
Well, Pakistan's National Assembly descended into chaos once again this year, this time at the occasion when the finance bill or the supplementary finance bill or the mini budget was to be presented. The lawmaker from the opposition side of the Pakistan People's Party, Shagufta Jamani, she slapped the lawmaker belonging to the ruling PTI. Now, there have been different versions and this was in the run-up to the protest by the opposition parties, which they had vowed that they would be barring the government to not let this finance bill being presented. Now, the finance bill has been presented basically in order to meet the requirements by the IMF so that Pakistan can enter the program once again, and now it will be up for the debate. Anas Malik in Karachi, Pakistan for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.